Hello everyone, my name is Proudys, and today we're going to be showing you around my realm, Waterloo. And we're going to be showing you all the little nooks and crannies, some well-kept secrets, and some old historical information and videos and stuff. It's going to be pretty cool. Just to give you a quick perspective, this world started in 2016, in about January, and it is continuing till now. And this year, we had a massive boost in players, and now it has become probably one of the most amazing Minecraft worlds I could have ever imagined. So basically, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Alright, so first of all, every player spawns off in the wheat farm. When we originally built this wheat farm, we were just more concerned about surviving with food rather than where it was, so we just chucked it down here. It's obviously been improved over the years. We put the fence in about March because we had a villager outbreak in the city, but then all the villagers died off and they migrated over to the slave trade, which we will show you momentarily. But yeah, this is basically this is the original spawn point, and this is where we are. Now, we were really lucky with this spawn point. It's a very good position. We've got 2 rivers each side, and we've got a little island we've kept to ourselves. Now, obviously, when we first started, this world was not meant to be a massive city world. It was meant to be just me, my cousin, and my sister. This is what we were going to do. This is going to be our new survival world whenever we were all together. Like if my cousin came over, this is what we would be playing, right? So, just to give a perspective, let's go look at the first night house. This is where we spent the first night. I'm pretty sure this was just me and my sister, as my cousin joined the next day. So here it is, the first night house. Now, basically, just completely tucked away. It was actually the original entrance was underneath the potato farm, but we needed an area to put potatoes. So anyway, let's come under here. This is the first night house. Not much going on as you'd expect from a Minecraft house. A mine down to the ravine underneath the city, and just basically nothing left, just a furnace, chest, and a crafting table. It actually mines into other people's places now because of how big the city's gotten. Anyway, let's have a look. This is the first building that was ever built officially on Waterloo, and this was actually my house. This is the oldest house in Waterloo, as you can see, the Proudys house, first building. Here it is. So in this room was empty for a very long time, but I recently put armor stands in because I had nowhere else to put it. I just thought it looked cool. We've got the Ender Dragon heads, which for some reason reset after every time the server closes. Yep, they still don't work anyway. Basically we've got a pretty simple little setup. We just got a little kitchen with some chicken. Then we've got my bedroom up, and my bed is on me. Yep, and we've got my dogs and cats. Unfortunately, Nina, my first cat, died by lightning due to a glitched thunderstorm in Bedrock Edition.
Can you make clappers?
No. Jesus Christ. Holy! Rip Tom's house. Upstairs we've got a potion brewing room, and I used to love doing this on like a rainy day and just look. So me and my sister used to be able to just look over at each other, and just say g'day, you know. And then we've got my lookout point, which was the highest point in Waterloo for a very, very long time, and it looks just incredible from up here, I have to say. Anyway, let's keep on cruising. If we actually go underneath here, we got my chest rooms, which have just got everything. But rare stuff is basically empty now because all my real rare stuff is in my ender chest. So gotta keep that protected because we're in the realm now. We have to sort of counter these things. Just by putting everything in protected in an ender chest. So this is my like experimental basement, you could say. So we got my automatic smelter furnace here. So you just chuck something in this chest here, and then that goes into that minecart with a chest, which then goes into the fuel. And that's usually just fuel. But if you want to put anything to cook, you chuck it in here, and it'll roll along, and it'll cook it all evenly. They all got kelp blocks inside. So I'll show you. If I go get some kelp, I don't know if I have any. Oh, let's just go outside and grab some kelp. I'll be right back. Let's go grab some. Back. And basically what occurs is, so we chuck it in. Let's just go back to the house. Got a little back door entrance as well. Okay, so we go down here. We chuck it in here. And then you turn on the minecart and it'll go all the way along, cook all the minecarts, and it'll just come back and forth, or distribute it evenly, as you can see. And then all the loot comes into this chest. So we got some dried kelp here, and it'll just start cooking up. There we go. It's a pretty cool little system. I actually kind of made it up myself. I looked at a YouTube video on how to make some automatic smelters, and I just decided this is probably let's just try this out. Let's just see how it goes. We just got a automatic sugarcane farm over here. Nothing much. When the sugarcane grows, they drop it to tech center, pushes it out, and we get some sugarcane. But it's actually more become of an automatic egg farm because a chicken got somehow stuck in there and is now producing many eggs a day. Anyway, that is basically my house. We got my mine down here, but that's not really important. There's nothing much down there. Okay, let's get cruising. So, after that we got, I'm not going to go in order because if I was going in order we'd be going back and forth all day, so I'll just show you the city. This is the original, big map. We've actually got a bigger map now, which I'll show you shortly, but this was the map for a very long time, which we used to distinguish where we were in the world. So it's pretty cool. Yep. Cocoa bean farm, nothing much. Here's all our horses. We got a couple of featured horses, including Blanc, Peanut Butter. Oh, Peanut Butter. I thought George Clooney, and Fetus Delicious. And it's starting to rain, so I am going to change the weather to clear because we are on. Actually, we're not on the real realm. We're on a backup world, so I can get some big render distance, just so you can have a look. Over here we've got our Ender Dragon and Wither monuments. So we got the Wither was defeated on the 9th of the 4th, 2019 by Paranormal, Coolio, Tom Moose, Jellybean, DDA 3131, Chili Spice 3602, and EP24776. We all contributed iron, and we made this beauty full level beacon. We also got the Ender Dragon, which was defeated by the original 3, Paranormal, EP24776, and Jellybean 4342. Anyway, after that, actually, yeah, a very sad story about the Wither. We actually took a screenshot before we all went to fight, but then the screenshot was corrupted, and no one else took a screenshot, so that's basically lost to history. So it kind of sucks, but oh well. Over here, we've got our cow pen, which actually used to be a monstrosity of cows, chickens, and pigs, which you can have a look at in some old footage, and it's beginning to sunspin to set. This has been Coolio8's original house. This is where he started all those years ago. His pig has not moved in about 4 years. Wow. He's still got some original stuff in there, and just to give you, I asked him the other day why he had this roof design, and he actually told me he was so poor, he didn't even have torches, that he used the fences to keep spiders out, but to have moonlight come in so he could see. That just shows how long ago this was. This is Ben we're talking about here. Ben can't even make torches. Anyway, let's just sleep in the walkway. So to our left, this is Tommooses House, another founding member of Waterloo. A founding member is basically someone that joined before, I would say 2000. But I think the founding members are probably the guys that joined before the big rush of 2019 when we had so many new players come and join. Basically, this is Tom's place. He had this pool. He only fixed it this year. There was like raging currents in here and it was dirt everywhere. It was an interesting build. This house actually has the oldest footage of Waterloo, and I'll show that right now. And it's us joking around, trying to fit Nathaniel perfectly in an armor stand. I remember laughing so much being 12-year-olds. It didn't make sense now. I don't know why I found it so funny, but we found it hilarious back in the day to try and fit exactly in. It's obviously the house has changed a lot since then. He's got now a little back area. This is actually used to be a chicken coop, and he actually got his bedroom out of the chicken coop, which was a mushroom. It's pretty cool. That's Ben Mackay's present. Ben Coolio8's present. Over here he's got his chest room. He's got a nice little balcony. This is the 10-year dirt sign he made when I was there. We actually got a photo of that there as well. This is on the 10-year anniversary. You might have seen it in the video I made. Yeah, he's got a very nice view. He's got his own little private boat dock, and yeah, it's pretty cool. up here, this is another very old part. You can definitely tell when these houses were made by the aesthetic of them. These were made by 12-year-old us. Like, that's just such a 12-year-old looking house. Not trying to be mean to any 12-year-olds watching, but it's just the truth. So yeah, he's got a nice little view as well, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's keep on going. He's got a little basement as well, but I'm not going to show that off because, you know, Tom likes his little privacy areas. This is my sister's place. This is EP2476's place. This is the second building ever built on Waterloo. It was actually originally one story, but she eventually got bored and decided to excavate higher. Not excavate, construct higher. This is a little pool at the back. Nice little backyard, nothing much going on. This used to be packed full of stuff, but now it's just a little doghouse. Up here we've got, another little empty area. Her balcony, which I used to think was really cool. We used to wave at each other and stuff when we were kids. And in here's our potion room, which has got the chicken, which... Where'd the chicken go? Oh, it's there. Thank God, that's Ella's, or EP2476's favourite chicken, so... Got to keep it in there. Up here we've got a bedroom and armor stands, and up here we've got a nice little lookout area, which is really cool. Wow, I got a lot to do. Jesus, okay. We got a lot to look at today. A lot of builds by really cool people. So let's keep going. I'll just quickly show the back over here. This is a pretty desolate area. Over here, this is this used to be Riley. This block of land is like cursed. Everyone that has lived here besides Parker has been banned, so it is a very cursed block of land, and we decided not to let anyone else build on it. The first one was a notorious duper, and then the second one just duped subtly, but he didn't really care, so that's fair enough. I don't have a gravel piece. This is my sister's friend's house. Nothing much going on here. She has been on it a bit, but she comes on every now and then. We don't know who this house is. We think it's the Dying Turtle, but we don't know who it is realistically. We just put some beds in here in case any villagers want to come in and sleep for the night. Okay, over here we've actually got a old little secret nook and cranny. Jesus Christ. Don't go down there. This used to be, for some reason, Tom decided to just start digging out a part of the mountain, or the hillside. And this actually was made into Central Station, which is on the train track, which I'll show you momentarily. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's get back up here. We've got to climb the waterfall now. Oh yeah, here's our little sheep farm, in case you didn't see. We've got Buddy, Sydney, Mardi Gras, every colour in the rainbow. Over here we got the my sister's graveyard, which she just wanted to build one day. Just no reason, just wanted to build a graveyard. So there is a graveyard. Here is our zombie spawner. Now this one takes forever, so I would show you, but basically how it works is you flick the switch on. The zombies travel up from a tube, this tube here. They go through here, and then they drop down into the hole there. Then we have a little lava system. Now actually you can now choose, if the zombies have armor, you can actually flick the switch to get water, so that will drown them, and drowned zombies drop their armor, so they all pop up in here. And then you can, that's how we kill them, so we press this button here, and it's a quick burst of lava which will burn them and kill them, so we get all the loot possible. We also get XP from that as well. There used to be stone swords in here until we figured out the redstone to fix the one-hit kill mechanism. Over here we've got another really cool bridge. This bridge was actually very early made. I can't believe how early I made this bridge compared to the rest of Waterloo. Like, we didn't have a solid food source, I decided to build this bridge. And over here, you actually might recognize this build over here. It's pretty similar to a particular book we used to all have as kids. I just want you to think about what this looks like. If you can't figure it out, here it is. It's the bloody Minecraft construction book. Why is there a random minecart in the track? Ah! Let's just chuck it in the station. So yeah, this is what it was. It's a hotel now. We actually use it as a hotel for new travellers and new visitors. This is where they stay while they're building their place, or if they have gotten. This is basically like a homeless shelter as well. Now I think about it, we've got a little kitchen out the back, and we've got the little public meeting area we have here, and we've got a nice little restaurant at the back, which has got a nice little viewing area, the local river, which has got a cow. Which is very nice. Upstairs, I'll just quickly show you the layout of the room. It's nothing fancy. Every room's just got a bed, a chest, a furnace, and 2 crafting tables. And as well, it's got a nice little balcony area we can view. And you can also got a nice little pool area, which we did. Oh, I failed. But there, this is where we had a couple of very enjoyable experiences, I remember. Yeah, so that's basically the hotel. There's nothing much going over here. It's basically just for people just to chill out. That house over there, we got the old boat docks as well over here. There's a sign over there. Let's just go quickly have a look. Wow, this looks cool. By the way, all this aquatic life was all hand placed because of the aquatic update. So this actually says slow down because back in the day, these old boats, they actually broke if you went too fast. I don't know whose house this is. I'm still trying to figure that out. But if you could tell me who you are, that'd be great. Okay. Now let's make the weather clear again because it looks the water looks so much nicer when it's not watering from the sky. Is the sun setting again? No. Okay. Let's keep heading over here. We can show you Ben Kuiwait's new house. This is the man. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the Prime Minister, the controversial Prime Minister, I might add, of Waterloo for a very long time. 3 months. This is his place over here. This is where the magic happens. He's got a nice little area over here, excavated sand island over there. And, yeah, he actually got to the point where he actually made a trap for people. Basically what would occur is I'll try and... Oh, no, he's blocked it up. But there used to be like a little lava hole down there, and you'd fall into the lava and die, so... Ben was ruthless. He was over people coming into his house, so I think he just eventually gave up. This is his little area. He's got nothing much going on. He's got like a little room out the back here. Nothing much. He's got his own little mine down here. He's got little secret nooks and crannies that I'm not going to show because he will kill me if I do. But he's got lots of little nooks and crannies which you can go and explore. Anyway, well, while we're here, we might as well start taking the train track around because that's probably a lot easier to use. So let's take the train track up to the skeleton XP farm, which is a lot more efficient than the zombie one. And we've actually got 3 XP farms in this world. So we've got the zombie, skeleton, and we've got also the blaze. We've got a couple of unofficial spider spawners, but they are pretty hard to come by. Wow, look at that. That looks really cool. Okay, so we head down here. This is the skeleton spawner. Now, to get down here, you have to get a bit dizzy. You have to go all the way down. I think it's about, like, 30-ish, somewhere around there. Yep, here we go. Level 30, 29. Okay, so how it works is, we've already got 2 skeletons here, so I might as well show you. But the same system with the zombie spawner. The on switch flips on the lights. Sorry, actually, I think it's on right now. Oh, I've stuffed it up. Oh, is the redstone not connected properly? Hold up, I want to turn it back on. Oh, there's a piece of redstone missing. Would you look at that? Okay, so, yes, basically what occurs is, you get all this, I've got the redstone back here, turns on the light, stops them from spawning. So we're actually going to let a couple of the skeletons come up now, I'm just going to make sure. I'll quickly show you the inside, this is what it looks like. Oh god, my pickaxe is fast. Yes, this is what it looks like. You got the skeleton spawn, just lots of water. It all drags into one little spot, and they all just get cruising from there. So I think they all should be in there by now. Nope. Come on, gamers. Let's have a look. Oh. Wait. Get moving. Oh, for God's sakes, I'll have to push him myself. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'll show you how this works. Basically, you got a little comparator system back here, which we got. This is Ben's redstone once again. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because the signal from the redstone interacts with the comparator, which then turns off the piston after a while. This took a lot of testing to do, but basically how it works is you pull this lever, crushes the skeletons for a specific amount of time. As you can see, comes around the little repeaters here. Then it stops the repeaters, so the piston just in time, and it's a one-hit kill. There you go. And all the loot gets chopped in here. You got some enchanted chainmail armor, a lot of arrows, a lot of bones. So it's pretty cool little system. Okay, yeah, and then when you're done, you just flick the switch again, so you can reset it, because we don't know why it does that. We just have to do it. So, and once the redstone torch is back on, you're good to go again. There we go. So there you go. That's the skeleton spawner. Now let's actually take the train track. So the train track was built this year. It goes all around the city of Waterloo and rural areas as well. So this is the end of the line for the Waterloo side. So let's get crack-a-lackin'. So here is, oh wow, we've got a nice little texture pack. I'll just quickly go F1 mode just so you can have a look around. This is the city from night. So that's more rural areas, and this is what it looks like at night. It looks very, very cool. But we're gonna go to sleep at the next station because I like the day better. Plus, it's really dodgy going through dark oak forest in the middle of the night. On a minecart. So while we're waiting, I'll just quickly show you a quick map of the Waterloo train system. It goes all underneath the city, and it also goes out the rural areas where the new developments have occurred, where everyone is living these days. So quickly show you. So let's just go to bed. There it is there, so you can have a look at it. It's a pretty intricate map, you could say. Anyway, so let's go on the train system. So this is probably my favourite part. The train system varies between 1 and 2 tracks, but this one's my favourite part because you go right underneath the water. It looks really cool, and you're on a little train track. But the train track actually goes underneath the city. So here we are. Here is Central Station. You might have seen before. There's the door up there, and you got Tommooses McDonald's over here. He's still working on it, but he actually did build a McDonald's in Central Station, just as a little, subtle reminder about the possibilities. I'm on the wrong track. Why is that on the wrong track? Okay. So let's keep on going. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I am. I'm not on the wrong track. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. It keeps turning me around. This is so strange. Okay. So, underneath the city, it's pretty boring. There's not much to see, but we've already seen everything above us. Yes. So, we'll go to the first station, then we'll get out. So, this is... What's this station? Main Street. We've got also a street system. It's very confusing. Anyways, this is the back of my place. That's my place here. So, as you can see, we actually travelled pretty fast underneath the city. We've got some... This is actually a very, old area as well. We actually first expanded this way rather than this way. So this is another one of my friend's sister's houses, Tom. He's been on the wild due to the railway being down. These two people unfortunately will probably never get back on. This used to be my neighbour, Hudson. He actually moved away in July this year, so he will never be able to come on again, which is pretty sad. He built this nice little hut right near the river. And this is Taylor, which is I think she's just moved out the country. I don't even know where she is anymore. Anyway, let's instead of walking the rest of it, let's go take the train system to the next station. Okay, here we are. This is Tradesman Point Station, and by the name you could probably think about where we are. This is actually a shopping district of the city. Here we got the red and white blue. Let's just quickly show the area. So there's Hudson's house again. He's got a nice little area, but this actually used to be a nice populous. Waterloo can't be Waterloo without fucking rain. Anyway, yeah. So we actually used to be able to swim here before the aquatic update. Now there's drowned everywhere, but we've actually got what's it called? The conduit in it now, and actually it might be safe to swim again, so we actually probably can keep these red and yellow flags up. Over here we've got a KFC. I just decided to build it one day. This actually used to be where my cousin lived, but then she dug under here, found lava in Tradesman Point Station. There wasn't a station back then, but yeah, so she just moved away. So this is KFC. We're still working on it, but there's a lot of going on. Lots of iron plates and stuff. We're gonna have chicken back here. It's gonna be beautiful. Yeah, we're still working on it, but it looks pretty cool. Down here we've got a couple of Ben's places. We've got the Ben's post office, which includes his trusty donkey, and this is where people would deliver their post to be transported around the city for more rural deliveries. We've got the actual Waterloo police station. We've got a armory. We've got report a crime by notebooks. We've got the jail cell upstairs. You know, just regular stuff. We've got all completely obsidian aligned walls. I actually have a lever on me. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, I'll show you. This is so once you get in here, it is completely obsidian lined except for the side where the police will be. And if you're trying to escape that side, that's pretty dumb. So it's double layered as well. So you got the normal wall out the front, and you got the obsidian here. Basically, you empty out your inventory and you serve your sentence here. It depends on how long it is. So we usually send people here before their trial, before the public, because oh my god, this is fucking okay. Let's try and get the lever back. For God's sakes, I'll just fucking mind the door. Okay. Yeah, it is. So yeah, we usually put people there when they're about to go to trial. This is because, well, people are dumb and they do stupid things in the server, so we've got to try them. And in fact, the worst crimes actually go into this disgusting building here, made by Ben, viewed by our trusty librarian villager. Hello. Good morning. Yep, just slowly turning around. This is actually our execution chamber. Wonderful. Basically what occurs is, I'll quickly show you the entire process. So the execution, well, the sentence person walks in here, places all their stuff in here, all the stuff they're willing to give up. If they're not willing to give up anything, they actually are checked. So basically, then you have to remove everything from the ender chest. So how it works is we actually have a shulker box full of wooden swords that we just line up in here, and they must put every wooden sword in their ender chest. Now what happens is, if they walk into the execution chamber, we've got a hopper here, so if they walk in and they still have anything on them, like any wooden swords, we know they're hiding something in the ender chest. So it's a very good little system which makes sure that they're not hiding anything at all on them. And then basically once it's done, we chuck potions in there and we flick the lever and they're dead. They are dead. We've got a public. I'll just quickly show. We actually got a historic video of a public man getting, a criminal getting executed in public with a very large viewing audience.
Does he have armor on?
And also that sword and pickaxe.
Can you please announce it, Ben? Everyone be quiet.
Yeah, everyone should fuck up. I'm trying to give a fucking good ass speech and all fucking.
Oh, there's no speech. Kill me.
Okay, well, welcome to the Beautiful. This is a full house today. Welcome. Today we executed Red on suspicion of doing.
Suspicion?
He broke every law. He broke. It's on suspicion.
He broke every law.
So,
everyone, let's all give a cheer.
Do it. Do it. Yeah.
So yeah. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we watched it die.
It was a well-documented adventure, and there was a lot of cheering, a lot of excitement regarding that one. So let's continue. This area is actually basically just become a forest now. We decided not to really build and expand more of this area because we just decided, well, it's a nice little forest. We've got a nice little area. Might as well try and keep it. Okay, let's keep having a look at Tradesman Point. There's a lot to look at. Over here we've got the real estate office. We've passed it before. It's got all the available properties and houses for sale and land. So we've got a lot of more. I haven't updated this in ages, but there is a lot of land that needs to be updated there. We've got a nice little park here, nothing much. Over here we've got the grocery store, which is my cousin's little adventure. She's got a little area up here full of meat. You got food, veggies, meat, you know, just regular stuff, payments. You know, that just things. I've got my wood emporium. I decided to capitalize off the wood in the city, the wood demand. As we all know, there are a lot of people that demand wood in the city. So I made a shop about wood. I'm a very woody man. Anyway, over here we've got EP's fish shop, which is my sister's fish little shop. She's got fish everywhere. But got cooked fish, frozen fish over there, and we've got Tom's failed McDonald's, which I do not know if he's gonna finish. So yeah, there we go. This is my. What is going on over there? Oh, I think there's a little area down here where there's like donkeys. Yes, there's a donkey down here. That's Tom's donkey. There you go. Over here, this is actually my cousin's new house, Ava. This is where she lives now. Oh, I forgot to take the train. Oh, we'll go back for the train. But yeah, this is where she lives now. There's nothing fancy. She's got a little pool, powered by solar, nice little balcony looking out to the city, which does look pretty cool, I have to admit. And she's got a little chest room downstairs, and she's got a dog, you know, bedroom, bookshelves, nether warts, you know, just everything a house needs, nothing much. She likes to move a lot, so she's pretty mobile. So, yeah, we've got a lighthouse over there, nothing fancy. We'll go show you all this stuff. There's just so much to look at. Oh, God. Anyway, let's head back into the train system, and we will continue to, I think the next station is Slave Trade, so we'll go over there, and you can finally hear why I call it that. Alright, let's cruise. Alright, so we're heading over to the... Oh my fucking lord. This is ridiculous. It just keeps raining. Okay, we have arrived here at... Where's the sign? Come on, come on, come on. Slave Trade Station. And, yes, you may be able to see why we call it that. Okay. Jesus Christ. I might actually... this is not even the realm, there's no point actually changing the sign. There's a lot of villagers here. I think we've got excess of about like 70 villagers, and they all live in these houses. We've got so many cats. We've got iron golems. We've got eggs. We've got baby chickens. We've got more chickens. Is that another cat? Yep, we just got everything. So basically, how it works, they all live in these houses, and we also got a massive housing estate down here under the mountain. Like if I'll show you this. Watch this. If I ring the bell, they just go crazy. They all try and get inside. They all run back here. All run into the house for the night. It's pretty cool. So that's actually a good way to get the working station cleared up. This is the area where they all come and work. Like, we've got all the workstation. We've got tons of Fletchers, tons of like cartographers. We've got blacksmiths, I think, and we got librarians. I don't know why there's a barrel there, but it's just insane. There's just so many bloody villagers. Like, if we're coming here, they're just like, what is going on in here? They do have some pretty good trades if you level them up. We've got a couple of good librarians, but that is an unbreaking one librarian, so that's not my point. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna go to bed quickly, going to sleep at night. Yes, we also get, for some reason in Bedrock Edition, wandering trays like to spawn near villages. So we've got tons of llamas as well, so it's basically like a llama and villager and cat farm. It's just insane. So as you can see, it's the morning now, so they're all going to rush into work. Here they come. Let's look at the conga line coming out. Yep, the conga line coming out. Jesus. Yep, I got to get out of here. I can't. Excuse me. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, let's keep on going. We're actually going to take the we'll take the main line, the old line first. Don't know why they this is weird. The minecarts aren't making any noise. This is eerily quiet. Huh. Okay, so welcome to Mountain Lookout Station. This is actually where Nathaniel lives, and is also where I've taken all those photos of Waterloo you may have seen before. This is Waterloo from the top. This is where we look out. Hence the name. So I actually forgot to bloody show you. Oh, I've got to show you the town hall. We're gonna have a look at it when we go back down. Actually, let's just go back down now. This is actually the town hall. This is where we have, it's kind of like a town hall / courthouse right now. We're actually going to build a new town hall, parliament sort of thing, where we have the government and all that. This is going to be the main courthouse area. So we just got my sister's office, my office, nothing much. My to-do list, which includes, guess, did I spell music disc wrong? It's summer, I've forgotten how to spell. And yep, so I got some very interesting projects. But yeah, let's have a look down here. This is our main chamber. Everyone sits down and they want to say them. They span their bell. This is where I sit, you know, Prime Minister. You know, just regular things. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. This is over here. This is every citizen of Waterloo. This is everyone that's ever joined and not been banned. So there's about 37. There's a lot of people. It is a lot of people. It's pretty impressive though. We've got a lot of cool people as well. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep on going. Let's head back up here. Do I have an ender pearl? Nope. It's got a random potion of invisibility. Okay, so up here at Mountain Lookout Station, more specifically just the Mountain Lookout in general, we got Nathaniel's place. Now, this area used to be disgusting. Nathaniel had probably the ugliest house in all of Waterloo, but it wasn't ever finished, so I have to give him that. He's actually really improved it recently. He's made a nice little castle up here. It's got really nice roofs and it looks really cool. So you come up here, you know, because it's got his own little lookout area. It actually looks like a castle, which is really cool. He's got the best view on this whole city, so he's pretty lucky, you could say. Yeah, I think that's basically it for up here, so we might as well just keep on cruising. Where's my thing? There it is. I've got to go this way, so we're going to go... There we go. Alright, let's keep on going. So over here we've got the massive Tuckalua Creek Gorge, which is looking pretty cool, named after Jonah from Tonga. And I don't know what this building is. I have no clue what that building is. So now we're back to one track, and we're going to actually head out to Bageldudes' place. So this is Mr. Bageldude. He lives all by himself, but this is actually going to be... He's not going to be by himself for much longer, because we're actually going to be using his old half-built church as the new town hall / parliament area. Oh, that is a creeper. Jesus Christ. So here's his little hut. I see he was trying to build a church over here. But yeah, let's just quickly have a look. Let's go grab my minecart. So this is his house over here. He's got a nice little bamboo area. He's got like his he likes living on the side of the mountain, and he's got like a random pig lady and chest swan, and he's got all this stuff that you might need for a Waterloo. He's pretty set, you know. He's pretty set. He's got like an underground cave system, which isn't that. There's not much down there, but it looks pretty cool. So you can see it goes all the way down there. So over here, this is actually going to become the new parliament sort of thing. It's going to be a lot bigger than the old one. So the old house, which we just visited before, that's the old town. Oh, I think my game just crashed. Alright, we are back from a quick game crash. I don't know what occurred there, but we are back. So yeah, this is actually going to become the new Parliament building, and the old building which you've visited before will become the courthouse of the city, because obviously we're going to be using the courthouse a bit more than the Parliament building, and so the courthouse in the city is going to make it a lot more effective. So we're trying to expand out west and get more people, like the people, the new players that join. We want them to actually have some bigger land plots to use, because like us founding members that built in the city, and we were slowly surrounded, yeah, we actually made that mistake. So over here, this is actually a new little invention I built. This is the Waterloo racing track. It's a little cool little thing. It's basically just a horse racing track, and we're actually gonna build a human wipeout in the middle. So we'll see how that goes. We just pull the lever, there all the doors come open. You keep going, and it's pretty cool. And you got I think there's some horses over here in the stables. I'm not sure. Let's just have a look. Yeah, we got a couple. We got the pig. We've got dinner bone. And we've got some wild horses as well over here. Over here, this is actually a very, very interesting little thing. This is a abandoned, kind of semi-independent town. I don't know how to explain it, but like when a long time ago, see what happens is when you join this world, we got a rule that says just don't try and make other towns, because what's the point of coming on a world trying to make a massive city if you're just going to make another town? So these guys wanted to make another town, and they did. The problem was they got bored after a while. They lived out here, and then they realized nothing's going on, so they just came back. I can't remember what the town name was. But it was abandoned after a while. There wasn't much going on, so they just came back home to Waterloo, and I officially just was like, nah, no more towns, because there was just no reason. We built this border because I was pretty annoyed, but oh well, it's gone now. It's over. Anyway, let's I think we should take the train Actually, no. I'll take a boat. Do I have a boat? No. See, it's a very odd little place. They got, yeah, they got rid of the nether portal, which sucks. There used to be a nether portal there, but looks like we're going to have to walk and take the train. It's gonna be quicker. So yeah, let's get cruising. We'll meet you back there as soon as possible. Okay, so we're back over near the main city, and over here we've got Jamez's house. It's a nice little thing in the mountain. It's very interesting little build. He's got massive enchantment room, which does look pretty cool, and he's got his massive chest room down here. Oh, that is my sword. I don't want to put that away. It lives in the mountain. It's pretty cool. And over here is Luke's place, and I would highly recommend you destroy the stone wall, because it looks so much better without it. I don't know why he got rid of it. Why he put that up, sorry. It looks so much cooler, and now it's just... yeah, but that's basically his place. Over here we got Magpie's house. It's a little thing in the mountain once again. People like building the mountain. It's a little piston contraption. He's got a nice little home down there. Nothing much going on. Let's quickly go to bed again. Oh man, still so much to show. Oh goodness, we still got to show the Nether in the end. Ugh. Okay, we're in bed. Let's get to bed and let's get crack-a-lackin'. Oh god, my screen. Okay, let's get cruising. So over here, this is this is the newer area. This side of the river, that is basically all the old area. That's pretty old. This is all the old area. This is the new area. So we've got a Waterloo office building, which has got no one in it, because everyone was like, oh yeah, I'll put my stuff in there. When I built it all solo. No one put their stuff in there, so it's pretty sad. We've got Flower Bridge, built in July 2019. Come over here, you got some pretty cool. We've got the current Prime Minister's place. This is another Jamez's house. It looks pretty cool. Buthead 309. It's got a nice little shack. Got like a little area map and a chest. You know, just regular stuff. Oh, I thought it was a trapdoor. It's a barrel. He's got a pretty cool, nice looking house, and yeah. Oh my. Okay. Will it stop raining? We shall never know. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so over on this side of the bridge, we got Reese's house. He's got a very stony shack. Yes, he's got lots of wood, glass, you know, just Reese things. He's got a little button here that goes down to a mine, which closes up, and he's got a little back room out here. I think it's all this stuff. He's actually moved all the stuff downstairs. I don't know. I can't remember. This is really... not exactly. There's a couple of stuff down here, but I don't know where his bed and all that's gone. So, good work, Reese. Some random crap in there. This is this street's called a Big Hole Way for obvious reasons. We've got a massive ass big hole here, and this is because Tom was just like, you know what? Fuck it, let's just dig a hole. He just dug a hole. So now there's a big hole. There's just no explanation. Over here we've got a pretty impressive place. This is actually Parker's house. Now I would show you his underground basement, but I don't think he would want me to, because it is a huge underground beauty of Minecraft engineering, some would call it. He's got little, it's like a ranch basically. This is basically the ranch, like from Dr. Phil. This is the ranch. This is where he lives, and he's got like a very cool, interesting house design underneath the ground, but still above ground. It's a very cool. I like it. It's definitely pretty cool. He's got like the ranch back here. He's got all the trees and wheat, chickens, horses. Yeah, it's really cool. I really like it. Over here we got some random Kiwi's house. I can't remember his name. I think it's Nobody's house. Yep, there you go. Nobody's house. Limpy Way and Stevens Road. I forgot about those street names. Over here we got Caleb's place. This is where my mate Caleb lives. He lives in a pretty nice little house on the water. He's got tons of stuff, you know, just regular. Once again, another secret basement I probably shouldn't show, so I can't show, unfortunately. He's got a nice little area upstairs where he can look out, and he's also got a monstrosity of a tree house, which I will show you because the view is very nice. So, okay, boom, here we are. This is Caleb's roof. This is basically a view of the entire world, and as you can see, we've still got a lot to show. So we basically covered all of this area, and we still got to do all of this. So, wow. So just quick little interesting thing. I'll quickly show you these two houses. They got some interesting stories behind them. That one's not so much, but this one, very interesting story. So yeah, we got that look at the floating castle. Jesus. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's get cracking. I got a lighter, I forgot. Let's just fight around. Alright, so down here we've got Niall's attempted automatic cactus farm. I think it works, but it's kind of dodgy. We tried to make it so furnaces would give him XP. It actually kind of does work. He's got bamboo here and he's got furnaces. It's very confusing, but it does work. It's just not as efficient as he hoped for it to be. This is actually Niall's place over here. This is where he lives, right in the water, right next to the beautiful Sam's ship, this is his basic. Oh, we got some pillagers, which I really don't want to deal with. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Okay, I got rid of it. Okay, cool. So this is Sam's also very similar ranch, except it's got a factory. He's tried to experiment with chicken machines and automatic sugarcane machines, smelting machines, you know, just everything is trying to be made automated. He's got his nice little shack over here. You know, pretty cool. Nothing much going on. He's got his massive ship. I'll go show you that. Boom, boom, boom. The thing that shocks me most about this world is that every one of these blocks was placed by a human. It just doesn't seem realistic. If you think about the amount of blocks that have been placed here, it's just simply incredible. Okay, let's have a look. So this is Sam's place. Is it gonna let me climb up? Alright, we're going underneath. Okay, so this is his ship. He's got a nice little chest storage down here. He's got a little... No, that's not the entrance. I keep trying to look for the entrance. Here we are. The bottom deck. Has he got his captain's quarters? I feel like he did. I don't know where he put it. I think it's over here. Yes, here we are. Captain's... Oh, wait, no, that's not the captain's quarters. I'm getting confused. I think it's that ship over there that's got the captain's quarters, which Ryan still hasn't finished. Ryan, I would highly recommend finishing. Yeah, that's this little area. Let's head out back, to the newest. What's this? Ah, yes, Sam's Mining Corporation, which he's been working on. I remember that. Okay, so over here we've got, a couple more places. We've got Ash's house over here, with his great berry farm out the back. Which doesn't hurt me. I don't know why. Did they get rid of that? Huh. I don't know, but like, berries used to hurt you. So yeah, this is his little house. Nothing much, but just been Ash things, been griefed a couple of times as the usual, you know, the usual. And over here we've got another Sam's house. Got lots of what's this? Don't know, but this is one Sam's new house he's working on. He started building. He's also got like a little food shack, horse shack, you know. And this is Haydens House over here. He's just joined, so he hasn't got much going on, but he's working on it. He's got a nice bowl above his bed, which is always wonderful. Great work, Hayden. And over here we got the man himself, Rorys House, which is literally, I just don't even know. It's just a bunch of trees and mesh. He's never played Minecraft before, so it's really funny seeing him make his first house, which is really cool. He's got a nice little area. Let's have a look. Quickly get up here and have a look. Yep, so he's just basically got random ass stuff everywhere. It's just such a Rory house. I don't even know how to get to the next level. I think you gotta go like... Oh no, there's no more levels. Okay. Alright, let's keep on cruising. Do I have... I don't need seeds. Let's go. Oh yes, over here, this is the exact center. If you look at my coordinates, this block here is the exact center of the world. There is 30 million blocks in each direction now, which is incredible. That's incredible. Anyway, let's keep on cruising. What is with the bloody Bedrock Edition right now? The weird as turning around. I don't know. Anyway, so this has actually become a new national park down here. That's going to be a summer project, and yeah, I've got to show you Ryan's base as well. But first of all, we got to show you Jacob, Reuben, and a bit Niall's base as well. This is their floating castle, which I don't know how they did. This must have taken, like, the amount of work that this would have taken is simply incredible. Like, it looks like it was just lifted out of the ground. It's just so square. It's just stone and everything. It's so dark down here though, like, it's like a monster haven, you know, just spawn around here. This is the end of the line over here. We might extend it in the future, but this is basically the end of the line. So quickly get out, look up to the castle, and we'll go to sleep, and I'll show you what it looks like. So you actually got to be a bit careful. They've got a nice little trap out the front. And I actually don't know how they get in. Alright, this is the questions we need to be asking. So if we go, actually, if you were to go like this, yep, okay. So I gotta like position myself. There we go. There you go. So straight in, you just have to jump over to get in. Sorry guys, just kind of ruin your trap. But up here they got the floating dildo. Yeah, cut that out. Over here they got their elevators to get up. So let's get cruising. Let's have a quick feed. And you end up underneath their 2 layers, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of rock, which is usually only 2, and there's a stairway, and boom, we're on the top. Jeez, they've been working on it. They've been playing a lot recently. I'm trying to get this crack-lacking, so it's pretty impressive. I really, really hope that they were able to finish it this year. I feel like I heard a phantom. Anyway, I actually placed the first grass block right here. It was a very emotional day. They actually didn't know how grass worked, so I had to place it down for them. And now they got sheep up here as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's head over to Ryan's place, and I think that might be done for the overworld. I feel like that might be it. So there's Ryan's house over there. I don't know if we can make it. Let's try. Yeah, we can easily make this. So over up top here, I'm just gonna fly over because there's no point getting down. There's actually an abandoned village. I think there's one villager left actually, so it's not completely abandoned. So this is Ryan and Alistair's little joint base. This is they worked on this for a very long time. It's very impressive. They've got their lighthouse up here, the boat docks, their horses. They've got their to-do list. You know, just regular stuff. We got the Ryan, you can't even spell slain. Come on, man. You got fuck, it's a big bacon. This is OP shop. He's got a lot. This is all legit. I've checked many times. This shop. He went to the end for such a long time. I've never seen someone be at the end for so long. He's like there for days. He's got god gear. Just, it's incredible. Bane of Arthropods 5. Coral. It is very cool. Packed ice, which actually might be very useful in the future. And down here he's got his automatic smelting. I'll actually quickly show you underground. Well, I don't know what they're doing here. It's just, it looks, I don't know. They got the nether portal here, and then they also got their oh, they actually got their storage system, which has got a lot of stuff. They got lots of gear down here. This is, I'm surprised as well as you guys. This is legit. What is, you are stupid. What the fuck? Okay, that was a very interesting read. Great work, Alistair. Thank you for that quick read and a quick feed. Anyway, we're gonna quickly go to some little nooks and crannies well, not nooks and crannies, but like little areas where we really, like with some little dark stories, you could say. So, and just to give you a perspective on how big the city's got, so let's get cracking. Are you kidding me? It's raining again. For God's sakes. Okay, so this little house here is actually got a pretty dark story. So, a Duper, I can't remember his exact name in game. He lived in the city, and he was duping a lot of stuff. And when the police started getting onto him, he actually fled. And to give you his perspective on how big this city's gotten, he lived over there with Tom's house, is where my hand is. He thought this was extremely far away. The city is only like 100 blocks away now. This is his house. This is where he lived. We actually, to give you a perspective, this house was only recently like completely gutted to make sure there's no dupe stuff. We actually did find duplicated items in here about for 4 months after he was banned. So it was actually underneath this furnace. Underneath this furnace he had shulker boxes, and all this other stuff. And he had tons of stuff. It was looted a lot. This is just basically an abandoned house now. There's nothing going on. It's abandoned. There's nothing exciting. It's basically just dead. But yeah, this is where he stayed out for the final few days on the run. It's basically like Osama bin Laden. Yeah. And over here, we've got Tom's house. Oh, it's not Tom's house. This is Tom's Japanese house he lives in. And do not worry, Tom, this is a backup world, so your horse is actually safe in the main realm. Me and my sister did it yesterday. But this is his house he's been working on. It looks really cool. I got really excited for when it's finished. I think it nearly is, but I don't know what he's going to do with it. I think he's going to make it like a dojo or something. I'm keen. I'm keen to see what he does with it. He's made it look really, really cool. Definitely look really cool. Anyway, I think that's it for the overworld. I think now it's time for us to go into the Nether, because besides this isn't the main Waterloo overworld. There's obviously little bits and pieces scattered around the world. But besides... Alright everyone, welcome to the Waterloo Nether. This is where we transport mainly between the world. Just to give perspective on... this is... Remember, 1 block in the Nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. So this is 16 blocks, these 2 blocks. And this is how far away Ryan's base is from the main portal. Oh, it's unlit, but I can relight it. 1 second. Never mind. So that's Ryan's base there, and that's where so it's a pretty long distance in Minecraft terms. And then you come down all the way down here. We've actually got some really cool abandoned portals. Over here, this is where the old... If you go this direction, this is towards Bageldudes' place, that's his portal there. And over here is actually that... Remember that abandoned town I showed you a while back? This is where the portal used to be. And now it's completely destroyed. It's just gone. I don't know who moved it, but like, it's just ruins now. Anyway, let's head back into the bloody Nether Hub before I get shot at. There's obviously a lot of work to be done. I actually didn't realise until I come in here, up to the first time in a couple of weeks, how there's a lot of damage. There's a lot. Like, look at this. A lot of people just mining. There's like doors everywhere. I don't know why people are just so, just can't get in. So over here we've got our very notorious blaze spawner. This is beautiful. I love this thing. This is what I get all my XP from. This is probably the best the best XP farm we currently have. So if you come down here, I'll show you how it works. Oh, we've got plenty of here. Okay, sweet. So how it works is, first of all, you secure the blazes. Now, it's not 100% efficient, and a lot of them die. I don't know why, but we've got a lot of redstone. This took a whole day to do. what you do is you press the button, and it starts crushing them. You just gotta wait for a bit. And chuck some stuff off the side, which I've missed. And then they're all one-hit kills. As you see, I just went up 2 levels just then. It's a very good system, and basically how it works is it's like a funnel. Because you can't move blazes with water, and you can't have blaze at water in the Nether, how it works is you get blazes. Sometimes glitch out with that, but they usually step on the pressure plate, right? And they get pushed off down into further into the hole, you could call it, into the killing chamber. So it's a good little system, and it works pretty damn well. So I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, there's not a lot in the Nether, but let's begin heading to the one of the most interesting parts of the world, the end. The end. Jeez Louise. We got some good stories. Have to admit, this path is pretty darn dodgy. It is dodgy. It's like dirt and stone. This is one of my favourite parts. This is glitched out lava, and if one person was to place a block here, it would completely ruin it. But it looks so bloody cool. It's just like an old lava lake from the old version of Minecraft, which has just kind of been present there. And the Nether's actually got a really interesting fact. So we didn't actually know, but in Waterloo, because our world was made before the Bedrock update, the Together Better update, whatever. Our world, this was actually an Xbox One edition world, and as you guys remember, in the Xbox One edition, there was limited sizes to worlds, and as well as the fact that there was bedrock walls, and as you can see over here, we actually had to drill through. I had to go into creative. It was one of the only times I ever did. It was to get through this bedrock wall, because we thought there was no other way for us to get to the new nether chunks. But if you actually keep following the wall, this is the most amazing thing. Let's go on creative, just so I can show you. Oh, wait. Okay. If we were to go follow this bedrock wall of loaded chunks, we find something really, really incredible. And it's the fact that the bedrock wall actually ends. See right here? We didn't load all the nether chunks. So this bedrock wall actually ends. And there's parts all throughout the nether where this bedrock wall exists. So as you can see, this bedrock wall right here. So this is like, it was like enclosing us back in the day. But now it's just like a really cool historical feature to show off our world. And it's all new nether chunks that way. When the nether update comes, it's going to be really cool. But it's incredible to see like the old, like, what do you call it, like remnants of an old like world generator, old world of what it used to be. It's really, really cool. So let's head back up over here and we'll show you the end. Show you how to get to the end. It'll be night when it come out. Yep, night, I knew it. Let's go to bed. So this chunk is actually really cool because this is an old village and this is actually surrounded completely by new chunks. Oh yeah, there's got a lot of stories out here. What is oh, it's a cow. I thought it was something dangerous. Do we still have villagers here? I swear we have villagers here. Someone's completely gutted the place since I was last here. We do have villagers, I've seen them before. I don't know where they went though. Oh well. Basically what happened was, this is just, I don't even know what this is. This is just like a failed nether portal thing. And over here, 2 dupers and rule breakers, after they broke the rules, they actually decided to leave. And, yes, after we found out they were completely duplicated, they got banned and they blew up. We blew up their place. Very interesting. I remember getting a lot of insults that night, and they still beg to be able to rejoin the server to this day. And I strongly say no due to that. Anyway, you come down here, and we've got ourselves the stronghold. So this is where and the magic happens. We actually, to find the end portal, you just follow the dirt blocks on the roof. So like, that's how I found it. You just follow the dirt blocks and eventually you will come across this bad boy down here. You just drop down. And boom. You got yourself the end. Let's head in. Okay, so the end has got some very, very interesting stories. First of all, as you can see, we've got lots of paths, like just made out of netherrack and stuff. And this was because we actually had for a very long time a glitched outer end portal. So once you defeat the Ender Dragon, you get a portal which allows you to go to the outer end. And as you can see, our portal is over here. Now, it got to the point where I had to go into creative, and I had to try and fix the bedrock around it, because we literally kept dying trying to get through. So it got to the point where we were just like, stuff this, we're going to build a path out. So we've got a path out this way, and if you actually come over here as well, I think there's the beginnings of a train track. Yes, as you can see, we've got the beginnings of an end train track. So this train track will go all the way to the outer end islands. It's a much more safer way, but it's still being worked on. There's also going to be an Enderman farm out that way. So it's a really cool little system, but we are still working on it, obviously, and there's a lot of little cool end cities around, and this is where we defeat the Ender Dragon only the beginning of this year. So it's definitely you know what you could say, increased its speed a lot, like the progress of this world. Anyway, let's head back to main Waterloo, because there's nothing more else to have a look at. Let's just head back on in. We should spawn right in the wheat farm, because our home bed is missing or obstructed. Oh god, I'm lagging. Everything's loading in. Fun fact, if you come on Xbox in this world, this is actually a very bad problem. But when you come on Xbox in Waterloo, and you come into the main city, this area, your FPS drops from 30 to 15. There's so much stuff going on. It's very interesting, I have to say. So just before we wrap up, we got our nether portal area, we got our cow mushroom farm, our watermelon farm, which is automatic. We've got lots of melons and stuff, and we've got our public enchantment room with level 30 and anvil and all that kind of stuff. We've got our pandas, and we also got our public mine. If you actually come up here, this is, I might end off here, this is the biggest map we have of the city. This is Waterloo from the map, and as you can see, it's a pretty big world, I have to say. You can see all the way from up here, we got the castle, the floating castle, you got the green dot where we are right now, the main city, you got the Finn's house over here, the new town hall, you got the abandoned city, oh, voice crack, we got Nathaniel's place, we got northern Waterloo, we got basically all the new areas, and we've got Italy. If you actually have a look at this, it actually kind of looks like Italy, and if we shave off a bit of this land here, we can actually make it look like Italy, which we're really excited to do, so we're going to do that this holidays. Anyway, guys, I think that's it. This is our entire world. It's very hard to see because of lighting glitches. I don't know why it does that, it just makes me... But yeah, this is our world. This is everything we've worked for. It is a very, very amazing world, and I think the best way to end it off is to go up top. Let's give myself some fireworks. Let's go up to Lookout Mountain. Let's make the sun go up. Let's have a look. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you for coming, and if you're interested in ever joining Waterloo, just please comment below or DM me on Discord or something, and I'll let you join on in straight away. But this is Waterloo. This is what we've been working on for so many years. Thank you guys for watching. It has been an honor to show you around. See you later.
Bye.